What's happening, guys? So great to be on the line today. It's super exciting. I'm here with Edgar Styopichev, and he's quite an online presence if you don't know about him. He's been going for a couple of months online, and he's had quite a lot of success recently. So I've taken time to just connect with him and chat with him. He's got a lot of value to share with you guys, and I'm super excited to be talking to you today, Edgar.
Thanks, Seth. I'm also enjoying this conversation we have. Thanks for inviting me.
No, it's such a pleasure. And guys, I haven't introduced him. My name is Seth Collett, and I'm coming to you from Cape Town, South Africa. And Edgar's coming to you from Latvia.
That's right. I'm from Riga, Latvia, which is in northern Europe.
Nice. How amazing, hey, that we can just be connecting across the globe like this.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, I'm super excited to be chatting to him today because he's going to be sharing a lot of his value with you about his success online and what he's been doing online and the business that we're involved in. We're both entrepreneurs online, and we're building an empire. And it's based on sharing value and building relationships. And we're going to share a little bit to you about what we're going to be doing today and what business we're involved in and the success we're having. So I'm just going to jump into the questions, Edgar.
All right. I'm excited.
Cool, man. So tell us a little bit about your online journey. Like, how did it begin and how did it start for you?
All right. So I will start speaking. Let's hop back on in the last year's March. It was 2017. And actually how I got into online, it all started with the offline, right? First started with a simple offline multi-level marketing company, which I wouldn't name it, but it was simple MLM. And that's how I actually started to understand what is marketing all about. But what encouraged me to go marketing, actually, it all started with one quote. One quote.
Yeah.
And the quote is, "Leaders are readers."
That's true.
That's when I understood I wanted to be a leader since I was a child, you know. I've heard that leaders are readers. I've went straight into bookstore and bought the one book which encouraged me to try marketing. It was Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And yeah, in that book, he told that marketing is a great skill to have, a lifelong skill, which will help whatever you want to do with your life. It will help you, it will benefit you and your businesses, of course, as well. So I've read that, and some couple of months later, one friend introduced me to this multi-level marketing company I was talking about. And yes, I was eager to join and try my talents, my potential inside of that. And so I worked for 4 months in this company, invested around 1,000 euros and got back maybe 20 euros. And then I understood it's still a long-term investment, and offline marketing companies, it's really long-term opportunity. You want to work on that for a year or 2 years consistently without waiting any results in the back. So I didn't have so much time, and I want to make it happen much earlier. So I've started to look what's happening in the online world, because also I didn't receive much of support inside of my multi-level marketing company. And that's when I've met my first online business mentor, Danny Joshi. And that's also, I know that Danny introduced you to online industry as well, Seth.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, great leader, and he was great inspiration along in the start. When I had the first call, I realized there is so much value, so much things I got to learn from this guy. And actually, that's how it all started. I've simply reached out and looked what is there for me to learn about this industry. You know, I was open, and that's what changed for me.
No, well done, man. You know, sometimes it's just about seeing an opportunity, and obviously Danny is a leader in the industry, and he's inspired many people, and you know, he's a leader worth following. So he's inspired me so much, and helped you get your success. I mean, you've had quite a lot of success in the last month, actually. And
Yeah. Last month was really life changing. It was $3,385 in sales in 1 month,
amazing.
and it was after a couple of months since I worked in the online industry. So it took me around 2 months altogether to build compression and 1 month to generate all the sales. And regards to offline business, where it took me 4 months and I didn't have nothing back.
No, that's the thing, you know. So when you have good leadership, it also gives you the skills and equips you with the ability to have the success that you had. You know.
Exactly. And mentoring, having the right support from mentor and community was really game changer for me. You know, for me, it was really important that there is somebody who first believes that I can do it, and then I can believe that I really can do it, you know. But
Yeah.
it takes a belief into yourself that you can really make it happen.
Definitely. And I mean, now that you've had this success, it's obviously changed your level of belief now.
Definitely. Now you're right.
Amazing, Edgar. And you know, like a lot of people don't actually get success online. I think it's something like 96% of the marketers don't actually get success.
Yeah, I've heard that number as well, 96, 97%. And well, I think that's because people are not really believing themselves, because it really takes self-development and mindset, positioning yourself in the right mindset, where you're coming from a place where you actually share with people and don't take from people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
is.
It's really about giving value. You know, the more value you can give people, the more you can help people go to the next level, the more you can assist people to overcome their fears and their problems and provide solutions.
That's right.
So if you could give the people out there just a bit of advice on the strategies you used that helped with your success, what could you share with them that could help them on their journey?
All right. Sure. I'm excited to do that. There are three things which really were big changers, and I'm sure these things will help also your people and all the people in the industry. So first thing is get on the phone. Phone is a secret weapon which you want to use, and actually many people are misusing this weapon, you know. By phone I mean simply having a simple talk with the person on the other end, because simple talk or conversation or Facebook call or Zoom call, but you actually want to take this relationship to be more closer to reality. You know, you want to take them from the chat. Don't try to chat your way to success. Really take your time to build the real relationship, and the phone will help you with that. Phone will actually show that you're a real person, right? And that's what you want to do. That you want to become vulnerable. You want to show. You want to help people get to know you. So
it's really about
so
building relationships then.
Exactly. It's all about relationships. We are in the people's business, right? And people are about relationships. So building relationships, that's really foundation. And also sharing value, you know, relationships which are mutually benefiting. win-win
Yes.
situation.
Yes, exactly, exactly. And what kind of strategies did you apply over your period before you got your success that kind of helped you to reach that point?
Well, it was actually consistent and hard work. There are few things. Of course, I'm using Facebook, and the consistent things you want to do. But the most important is doing videos. That's the best way to actually reach out to your people and show that you are a knowledgeable and trustworthy person online. Doing videos, or even better, Facebook Lives, that's been helping me a lot to develop myself and also building that relationship with people. So, and also another thing is when we are chatting to people, you want to actually find things in common with them. First, just be patient. Be patient. Don't rush. Don't try to push them towards your opportunity. Just be patient and listen. Actually, ask questions. Be interested in the other person. You know, people don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care.
Yes, exactly.
So
Exactly.
you really
Exactly.
want to care about them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, people only buy from people they know, like, and trust.
Exactly, exactly.
So it's very important for us to establish that kind of connection with the person first before we introduce our businesses or our opportunities or our products. And I think that's something a lot of the marketers online don't actually understand, you know?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Uh, that's what I totally agree with you. It takes a first mindset. It's about changing the mindset because people, a lot of marketers enter the industry with the purpose of making money, fast money, but that's not
Yeah,
how it's done.
yeah.
You want to focus on long term, not the short term, instant gratification. It's a business, and you want to treat it as a business.
Yes, definitely, definitely. And I mean, we're in a business of building relationships with people, long-term relationships,
That's right.
people that we're going to grow with and learn from and share with. And that doesn't happen overnight.
Exactly.
So it really is about showing care. You have to genuinely care for people and genuinely care to see people grow and become better.
Exactly. Exactly. Totally.
So now, what would you say would be one trait that a person could have that would help towards their success online? Like a character trait that they might need to adapt or become more permanent part of them to get their success online?
Well, yeah, as I said, I think it would be patience. Patience and patience, not rushing the process, and complete belief into yourself and confidence. So these are actually two traits: confidence and patience.
Confidence and patience. Yeah, those are two extremely great qualities. And I think so many people want to rush. They want to rush the sale, or they want to just throw their opportunity down your throat as quick as they can. And in
Yeah,
my opinion, that just pushes, if people do that to me, I feel I don't want to connect with them immediately.
yeah,
If they,
definitely. It triggers the defensive mechanism. It's like you
yeah,
get instant pushback.
instant pushback. I'm sure a lot of you watching this is going to relate to that. So yeah, Edgar's had quite a lot of success, guys, in his actually first month of doing this business, and he made quite a nice bit of profit in his first month. So I want to find out, Edgar, the strategy that you did. Can you tell us something about how you were able to accumulate that $3,000 in your first month of doing this business?
Well, first of all, it's having the right mentoring, and by mentoring I mean having the right mindset. you have to be in the right mindset. As I said before, it should be caring mindset for people and patient. And yeah, mindset is a key, and also putting yourself in the right vibration with the help of self-development.
Yes.
Also, another thing, having daily action plan strategies. For example, uh, sending consistent friend requests, reaching out to people every day, and actually building relationships, reaching out to those people which you've requested, asking how's they so far, where they are right now, where they want to go, and you will obviously know how can you help them get there. And third thing is having the right system in place, which actually does all the hard work for you. All you
Yeah.
have to do is just introduce people, pique curiosity, and introduce them to your opportunity. It's and the system will do all the work for you. There are coaches which actually close all the sales. So all you have to do is show that you are a real person. In my way.
And then there's a certain level of credibility that has to be established first before people would want to trust you or would want to join your business or be part of your team. And I think if we want to build credibility online, it's about creating consistency, about consistently showing up,
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you've been extremely consistent in your journey over the last few months. So maybe just share with the people a little bit about how you're able to maintain that consistency and what drives you.
Wow. Well, for me, it was actually uh, the circumstances and the situation in which I put myself in. So I didn't have any other choice just to make it happen. I was so fully committed to make the this happen. I even sacrificed my job, which I worked, which I thought I want to do, but it was simple 9 to 5, and I knew I want to change my life for the better, not just simply work in the office till the end of my life.
Yeah.
And the amount of pain actually drove me towards, which was the big motivator for me.
Yeah.
So once I see a solution for my pain, I do everything which is possible to get out of the pain.
Yes.
And that's what was driving me. It's and hunger, pain and hunger. Actually, you want to be hungry for success and be ready to do whatever it takes.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think a big element of that is actually stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yes, of course, it's also stepping out of comfort zone.
A lot of people get so stuck in their comfort zone, so stuck in familiarity, comfort in their 9 to 5 job. And I think for a lot of people, it's quite challenging to suddenly just leave their 9 to 5 where they feel safe and take that leap of faith.
Exactly. That's what I say. Have to be ready to do whatever it takes to live a life that you deserve.
So I think it's commitments. Commitment is a very big part of the process.
Exactly. Commitment. You want to be 100% committed to your dreams, right? Never give up on your dreams.
That's super amazing. So maybe if you could just briefly share with everyone, maybe like your strategies every day, the kind of steps you would take every day consistently to help grow your business.
Well,
Just
sure.
like the practical.
Sure. Well, what you want to do is actually I could share my screen right now and show what I actually do.
Oh,
If
amazing.
that would be something
Yeah.
something useful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
please.
So let me know if you see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so what I do, I simply enter the industry leaders, some of the fan pages like Tony Robbins, Eric Ward, Zig Ziglar, Bob Proctor, Les Brown. There are so many leaders in our industry. What you want to focus on is self-development and marketing, right?
Yeah.
So what you do is simply go to the page. For example, let's take Tony Robbins and get into his page. And we are going to look for some people who can be friend request.
Yeah.
And well, you see all these posts from the Tony where he actually have big following. There's 1,500 people liking his posts 18 hours ago. So what you want to do is click on all these likes and actually see his audience. You can actually see who likes all of his posts. So there's a list of all the people who liked his posts, and of course you want to be selective and see what type of people the most resonate with you. You want to target people who are already in the industry, who are already into self-development, who are already into marketing. All right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and once you find somebody, simply add them as a friend, okay? And once they accepted your friend request, you simply reach out to them, say, hello, how's your day so far? What's happening in your world? and, and that's it, And from there, you see, find out what's happening in their life, where do they want to go, and how can you help to get, how can you help get them to get there where they want to go?
That's where you start building the relationship.
Exactly. That's one of the things I do. Another thing I can share with you is what can you post on a daily basis. You want to actually post at least 2 or 3 posts every day. Regards to there is a formula, RVLT, results, value, testimonials, and lifestyle. So here I have some valuable posts about successful and unsuccessful people. And of course, the best thing to share value is to do Facebook Live. There's some Facebook Live video over here.
I saw something the other day that said Facebook Lives get up to 300% increase in engagement online.
Wow. So yeah, Facebook Lives is a big thing and you totally want to do it. You don't want to miss out on that.
And so many people are so afraid to do their Facebook Lives. So, you know, it's really about just stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, it's really about also ready to do whatever it takes. And so it's a lifestyle. How do I spend my days over here and sharing my thoughts with people? And that's it. Some results from my teammates. And that's basically it. What you want to post, results, value, testimonials, and lifestyle. And you want to do at least 2-3 posts per day. Also make sure that you have a nice cover picture, nice profile picture, intro section, and featured photos over here. And that's basically it.
So when you're friending people, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to come onto your page and they're going to have a look and see what you're all about.
Exactly. And your page is like it tells all about you.
What does Jenny call it? Your real estate.
Real estate, yeah.
And you can literally, if you optimize your page correctly, it can establish you as an authority really quickly based on the content that you're sharing, your videos. You know, they'll get a very good idea of what you're about quite soon and the kind of energy that you're giving off.
Exactly. And at that point, people are going to reach out to you and ask, what is that you do?
Exactly. So it's all about giving value at the end of the day as well, because if you're a person who gives value, it creates trust, you know,
Yeah,
and we're working in digital online business, and how do you trust someone you've never really met before?
that's really what it's all about. The trust is a big thing. The trust is a, yeah, it's a relationship. And how can you build trust? Just show that you're a real person. Just show that you're also step into your personal power, share your story, don't be afraid, and actually don't care what other people are going to think of you. You should care
Yeah,
what you think of you. That's what is
yeah,
most important thing.
exactly. I think that's a very big one for a lot of people, is the fear of what people are going to think.
Yeah, yeah. That's actually also a topic for today's Facebook Live challenge.
It's so exciting. Okay, so why would people want to join our business? Like, what reasons would they have to want to be part of our organization or our team of entrepreneurs?
Well, first of all, they're going to receive the support of the community, which is like not, nowhere else they will receive such a support like in our community. There's so much friendly, so much diligent, and so much talented people. And you know what? They're all eager to help new people to get started. And that's so true. That's what is missing in the 95% of companies. You know, they don't really have that personal relationships inside of team. And I think that's why people are not confident enough to go and build relationships outside of the team.
Yes.
So that's first thing. Uh, and yeah, actually, the system is everything is done for you. You don't have to think about the products. You don't have to think about the sales funnels. You don't have to think about the sales itself, you know, the process of sales conversions. You don't actually have to pitch anything. You don't have to sell anything. There are trained coaches who do all this for you. So this system can be totally automated, right? There is
Yeah.
you just have to drive traffic to your funnels, and once you master the art of sales funnels, you know the system do all the thing for you. All the heavy lifting is done for you. What you want to do is just drive traffic towards, and even better if that's a high quality traffic which is already qualified and sorted out by yourself.
And that's leverage, you know, and that's what it's all about, is creating leverage, you know.
Exactly. Leverage, that's the key word.
Because you want, like, you know, having a team of people, like our team at the moment is going crazy because we're doing this online challenge at the moment, and the energy that it's creating is helping everyone push further past their comfort zones.
Exactly.
And it's giving everyone so much more confidence and belief in themselves. And I mean, that's just with the community. And then we have a system which is completely done for you. So it's the ultimate form of leverage. And if you want to be successful online, you need to be in a business that's based on leverage. Like,
you're totally right.
otherwise you end up wasting your time. I remember when I got started, you know, for a couple of months, I didn't know what to do. I had no community to be part of. I was on my own, overwhelmed and confused. And, you know, as soon as I met a mentor, like, who was able to direct me and to show me the path, you know, it changed everything, because it can shortcut the learning curve, which I think a lot of people online are so lost. That's why 96% of the people are not getting the success online.
Exactly.
They just don't know what to do, or what's even going on online.
So
I
true.
think it's so exciting to be part of a team and to have mentorship that guides us. And it's obvious that it's working, because your success is evidence. And I mean, this is just the beginning. I mean, it's not even a month since you've been in the business.
Exactly, exactly. And I'm no different than any other person also, you know. I'm very far from perfect. I still have developed my skills. I still have to step into my power, and I have fears to overcome. But with all of this, I even have a language barrier because English is not my first language. And with all of that, it's still possible. You just stay consistent and ready to do whatever it takes. You know, there are no
Yeah,
excuses. No excuses to that.
yeah, exactly. And I think as soon as you take accountability for your success and make, you know, what does Grant Cardone say is that success is your obligation and it's your responsibility and it's your duty to make that happen. And as soon as you take accountability for your life and for everything that happens in it, there's no one to blame. There's no more excuses anymore. You can't make excuses.
Very true.
And I think that's all about mindset. And when you have that kind of mindset, you're basically 90% of the way there.
Very true. Very true. That's mindset is a big thing. Mindset is a big thing.
So thanks, Edgar. You know, I think that's enough for today. Thank you so much for your time and for sharing with everyone what's been working for you, having this success. I know a lot of people are going to get value out of this. And I really appreciate that so much.
Thanks a lot for having me, Seth. I really, really enjoyed this conversation, and I'm sure this will help a lot of people.
No, it definitely will. And if anyone out there is, you know, if they're new to the online world or they're looking at creating an opportunity where they can work from home and they can pursue the freedom lifestyle, please reach out to us. We're so open to sharing all our value and we're dedicated towards your growth and your success. And I know Edgar is the same. So reach out to us and we want to help you along your journey. And otherwise follow our success journeys. We're going to be having a lot more success. So stay tuned and we're excited and we're motivated.
All right. All right.
Thanks, Edgar. Appreciate it so much. And have a great night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you once again. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Cheers.